Good morning. This is Tammy from So Fly's Unique Boutique, and this is a FlossTube Extra. Greetings from Maine. I am a small business owner in Berwick, Maine. I make what is it? My brain's not working today. Customizable quilts, project bags, mug rugs, placemats, all that kind of thing. Plus I do a little crochet. I'm in the middle of making a shawl right now. I think I'm going to give to my mother-in-law. But yeah, everything I do is 100% customizable, and that's all there is to it. So if you are new here, welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for liking and subscribing if you have. If you haven't yet, please do. If you are one of my regular viewers, thank you so much. You're wonderful people. Okay, so today what we're going to do is we're going to look at some of my Halloween stitches. And with those Halloween stitches, I would like you to comment down below on what you think would be a good new start. Because on the 18th of this month, and I think a couple of these are also samplers. So on the 10th and the 18th of this month, I have slotted for new starts for February. And I either want it to be a sampler, a Halloween piece that is sampler-esque, I guess. So I can work on the whole weekend, which is my main goal. I have a lot of Halloween stuff that I want to do, I want to start, and I want to get done. Since I started stitching again back in the summer, the end, like the summer of 2022, I have fallen in love with anything Halloween. I've even got horror, and I don't watch horror movies, so what did that tell you? And I have a lot of Hocus Pocus, Nightmare Before Christmas, and just basic Halloween stuff. And I have a few that are started that I need to actually work on, and I did work on one for my Whip Go. It was the Halloween Quaker, and I showed that in my last video. So let's get started. In this big huge bag right here is all the things that I went through for my new starts. A few of them, and they are all on a wheel, but a few of them I don't have cover photos for, so I'm just going to leave them in here unless I have a... Nope. But when I start them, I will see if I can find a cover photo. And I'll put those on the list. Well, yeah, because basically what I want is input. So I'll just kind of hold them back a little bit. There's only a few. Okay. So, here we go. I am going to write these down so I can hopefully, if you vote on one of them, and whichever one gets the most votes is going to be the one that I start. Okay, so we have 4x4, and this one is from the French Giraffe, and I love her stuff. I've done a lot of her stuff, so let's put it right here. Here is Witch Gnome. So that's number 1. I think this one was a freebie, but I'm not all entirely sure. So I'll just put it back here. And this is Waxing Moon Designs Checkerboard Pumpkin. And this is just a small little ornament. And if I was to do it, I probably will do it on like an 18 count. I have some scrap 18 count, like a scrap bag of 18 count different fabrics coming from Welcome Stitchery. I love that place. I talked to the owner. Her name is Justine. She is awesome. Absolutely awesome. So, here's that. And then most of you know this one. This is Mouse's Halloween from Halloween Stitching. This is from Tiny Modernist. There it is. And then I have the Vampire Goblet by Night Spirit Studios, I believe. Oh, thank you. So there's that one. And then this one is from Tinsel Cross Stitch. It's called Halloween Decor. And basically what it is a Quaker. It's just got like a couple of pumpkins that have like little motifs in them. And here's the first part. So we're going to call that this is Halloween Decor. And then this is All Hallows Eve by Waxing Moon Designs. And this is a monochromatic. And it's not a very big one. And you can either use Weeks Dye Works Onyx or the DMC 310. Not too exciting. It's only 66 long by 52 wide. They did the model on 30 count, 2/2. So. And then we have Midnight Manor. Also from Waxing Moon Designs, and this has 2. And it's just in one color. It's one of the one color wonders. This is also, it can be done in Weeks Dye Works Mascara or DMC. It's done on 32 count tin roof by Weeks Dye Works. Am I going to use that? No. If you do the big one, it's going to take at least 5 5-yard skeins. If you do the little one, it's going to take 2 5-yard skeins. I think if I was going to do anything, it would be this little one here. Just to give it a shot and see. I like to start little and work my way up sometimes. Okay, then we got candy corn and pumpkin. This is from Stitches by Ethel. And it's not a very big one. And I think the little mouse hand in the raven, the candy corn, is kind of cute. I have a couple of these. So, there's that. And then, oh, these are all Welcome Autumn. I don't want autumn. Put that over there. I'm not sure if this is Halloween or not, but I kind of like it. And there is a couple that I bought the other day that are also black cats. So this is called The Black Cat by Bent Creek. And I think it's very cute. And it's all done in variegated except for 2 colors. And if I am going to do it, I think I would like to do the variegated, because that pumpkin in the variegation is just awesome. And I know a lot of people don't buy, like white and black variegated fabric. I mean, thread, because they're like, why? But I do. And I kind of like the grays that they kind of mix in with them. The next one is Witchy Way by Primrose Cottage. I do believe Kathy from Two Needles Pulling Thread has done this one. I think she has. They do a lot of Primrose, they do a lot of Brenda Gervais, they do a lot of Jeanette Douglas. But I like this one. And this is kind of goes with the Happy Halloween one I just recently finished. Okay. And this one is a October mini sampler from the Heart Needle Arts by Wendy. And it's not a very big one. I mean, it's tiny. I mean, depending upon how many, times I try to, how many stitching sessions I do, I could probably get it done in one or two. Because a lot of the times, except for the one I started Thursday, yesterday I spent all day in between doing laundry and stitching it. And I got not as much done as I had wanted to, but I got some done. Okay, I also have Boo by Little Britters, Buttercup Designs. This is kind of cute. I like it. And it does, you do need to buy a couple of buttons for this, but that's okay. I think I can do that. Alright, and then this is from Frony Ritter Designs. It's called Wicked Cute. It's a fall series. I think it's adorable, actually. And it's done on 18 count. And I think, oh, it's done with Weeks Dye Works. And it does have beads. So, those will be cute. And then from the trilogy, we have Spooky Tree. And it has a couple of buttons on it. I can get orange buttons anywhere. I don't have to buy them special. So, this is all done with Weeks Dye Works and Gentle Arts. And it's very cute. Very cute. I like it. The thing I like about Halloween is I'm a purple person. And a lot of the Halloween designs have purple in them. I'm going to probably pass on that one because that's more fallish. This is Hen's Halloween Tea, which I think is very cute. Here it is. Isn't that adorable? And the colors are just, I mean, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it in variegated just to, satisfy my own thing. I don't think I would do it on the petty point, but I kind of like that. Alright. Then I have the Salem Sisters. I do have 1, 2, and 3. I don't think I have them all in this pile, but just so you know, if you want to look at anything other than the one I'm about to show you, I do have Salem Sisters 1, 2, and 3. And here is 1. And I think this one might go quick. Number 1, it's only 3 colors. It's, if you get the Crescent colors, it's Bramblebush, Black Coffee, and Wisconsin Woods. And I think I have all 3 of those. And most of it is words. So it says, sisters of mine, we have done no crime, yet here we go to hanging. These Fort town folk, they thought us cursed, and now we're up here. I don't know what the last word is. Swinging. Here it is. I like it. If I was going to do this, would I frame it? No. I would do 1, 2, and 3 and put them all in a long wall hanging. Just because that's what I want to do with them if I'm going to finish them. So. Then we have the Sanderson Sisters 3-pack that I spent $35 on, and already had 2 of them, but didn't know where to get the 3rd one. That's what I wanted, was the 3rd one. So we got Winnie, Mary, Sarah. Okay, so Winnie Sanderson, Winifred, is from Romy Creations, and it's my favorite line of the whole movie. Yeah. Look, another glorious morning makes me sick. And I love her. I love her. Bette Midler does such a great job in the movie playing her. She really does. Anyway, and then we have Mary, and this is I Smell Children. And then we have Sarah, which is a Moko Moko Mok from Minnie Donna. So, those are, if I was going to do them, I'd do Winifred and then Mary and then Sarah. Okay, what is this? Okay, this is not, nope. Alright, and then I have this one. I got this from Spider Stitch on Etsy. It's Hocus Pocus. And here it is. This looks like it's done on a fiddler's cloth, and if I was going to do it, that might be what I use, or a dirty, just because I want the greens to pop and the purples. So, yeah. And we have Creepy Things. This one is by Teresa Kogut. And I got this on her Patreon. And all the creepy things are seen on the night of Halloween. And it's more primitive than what I like, but that cat just cracks me right up because he's such a fat cat going trick-or-treating. And I think he's absolutely cute. And then this is Trick or Treat, Smell My Feet by Autumn Lane Stitchery. Ever since I saw this, I got it on the Etsy. Autumn Lane Stitchery has an Etsy shop. So I downloaded the PDF and I got this on Etsy. And I love the fact that this is got like boxes. You know, so if I wanted to start, which I could start in like the left-hand corner and start with this box here. And then work my way over and then down and across and down and across. But yeah. I just love the feet on this. I think they're so cute. And you can tell As much as my daughter can't stand the curly shoes, but you can tell here, you know, this is they did the smell, the bad smell. So yeah, that's cute. And I don't remember where I got this one. It doesn't say. But this is like a Happy Halloween Advent calendar. And it's by Arena. Oh no, I'm not butchering this poor Russian lady's name. It's not going to happen. But I thought if I really wanted to, I could do them all separate and make like little ones to put on a Halloween tree. Because I think it's cute. Like right here on the 24th. You have like little, not used to doing it from this side. You have like little teeth with fangs. You have like a Wednesday. You have mushrooms, hat, spider, black cat, zombie hand. It's just really cute. Maybe I'll just do it in one big piece. I don't know. They do it, it's 26 colors, and for 14 count, it's 11 and some change by 11 and some change. If it's 158 by 158. If I am going to do that, I'm going to see what it is for 18 count. Because I like doing 18 count right now because I can use one thread. I mean, yeah, if I wanted to, I could use two, but it seems to be awfully bulky. I don't know. And then we have the Stitcher's Grimoire by the Witchy Stitcher. Got quite the list going here. And I love this because I do have the perfect fabric for it. I do have a extrude designs. I think it's Witch's Brew. No, it's green. It's a green, and it kind of looks like this, except it's a little bit lighter than this. But it kind of looks like this fabric here, but it's a little bit lighter, and it's got the splotches. It's kind of like the 16 count jack-o'-lantern I used on my Halloween Quaker by Lila Studios. But there's that one. And then I'm going to have to hold this one back. This one would be for my daughter. And if I'm going to do this one, I want to put it, I think I'm going to do it in like a hoop finish, maybe. Not quite sure yet. Unless I could find a kind of creepy gothic emo-ish frame. I don't know. But this one I found, and the first person I thought of, other than Rebecca, my daughter, was Angie from the Hibernator Stitcher. If you've never watched her, please do. She's awesome. She is awesome, but here it is back here. Okay, and then this is from the Prairie Schooler, and it's my daughter bought me this one for Christmas. It's called Heads Up, and they're just little, you know, ornaments that you can do. I have some 16 count lamb's wool that I want to do it on. I like the moon, which is right here. I like the little devil, which is over here. And that's owl with the eyes. Oh my goodness. And this little tombstone right here. And there's a couple on the back which you can make into tombstones. Yeah. So, yeah, I like the little tombstone. And if I was going to do something like this, I would see if I could find, if I was going to do a wreath, see if I could find something that I could put in the middle of the wreath so I could put the little tombstone there. I don't know yet what I'm going to do, but I'm going to do something. Alright, and then this would be a restart because the first one, I don't know, didn't come out the way I was hoping. So I figured scrap it, restart. And this is the Queen of Skulls by Screaming Heart Design. She has a bunch more of these. She has like the Jack, to me it kind of reminds me of, the Queen of Hearts, sorta. And then this was a freebie that I got on La-Di-Da. This is called Smell My Feet. And this would be a small one. There it is. Oops. It's very cute. I like the green legs. I like the curly shoes. I think they're very cute. I have yet to try to do a La-Di-Da correctly. I have one that I've ripped out like 3 times. And I'm just thinking about scrapping it. I really am. And then we have tribal bats. And here it is. This is by KLT Charting Designs. And he is just absolutely adorable. And if I'm going to do this, I am going to use fancy floss for it. I am going to use something variegated because it is. I did a tribal mouse, which I think I put pictures up of, and it was done in variegated floss and it came out awesome. Even though at the time I didn't really know how to use variegated floss because I'd never used it before. Now that I do. And then we have by Needle Floss, this is some sort of tile. I have no idea. It's some funky name, but I have it in my other book. Halloween tile. This would be a restart as well. I have to rip out what I did on a 14 count Stitch Me Portobello because so here it is. And that's what it is, and it's from Needle and Floss on Etsy. And if I did it on 18 count, it would be 5x5. I think that's what I may do. And then the Stephen King things. Now, I had talked to a viewer that this is by Little Lucy Things. Here it is. It's all done in one color. I like the idea of in one color, but I don't like the idea of one color because bats are not red and mice are gray and the typewriter would be black and white. So what she suggested was I use a thread gatherer's silk, which are highly variegated. I used one, it's called Autumn Honey, for my be thankful, because the pumpkin and the turkey feathers had the autumn honey. So I was like, okay, now if I could find something that's got red and black in it, then maybe I will. Because this is definitely worth it, because this would either go to my husband or my daughter. Because it's horror-themed. And my husband is an avid reader of Stephen King, anything horror. He doesn't like watching horror movies, but he doesn't mind reading horror books, which, whatever. And we have Hare's Halloween by Plum Street Sampler. I think this is so cute. I really do. I think the little hare is just absolutely adorable with her 3 little bunnies with her going trick-or-treating. And I absolutely love it. Now, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it in the DMC conversion, because I just don't see a lot of variegation there. And it would be a lot cheaper for me to do it that way. So that's what I'm going to do with that. Okay, and then I got this one from Plum Street Sampler. It's called Toil and Trouble. And it says Double Double, Toil and Trouble, Fire Burn, and Cauldron Bubble. And I look at those trees. Those trees are absolutely gorgeous. This I would do just variegated for, especially for the trees. The rest of it, but those trees, yes, definitely. And I love this, and it would only be 12 by 7 if I did it in 18 count. And they do it on a 40 count pair. Wow, that's not going to happen. No. All right, and then this, I have a thing for chickens. I love chicken decor. I don't know why. I just do. No. But my cabinets are not done. They haven't been done since, I started them. But on each one of my cabinets, I have a rooster. And I have a lot of roosters in my kitchen. And a lot of chicken decor in my kitchen, because I've always wanted a kitchen that has chickens. I also wanted purple, but I don't think they're going to go with the chickens. So anyway, this is called Hold Tight, and this is my first Twin Peak primitives. I don't have any others. I don't. And I sporadically watch Pam and stuff, and you would think, that I'd really want to get more. But I'm not a primitive stitcher. I'm not a big one on primitive. But this one I thought was cute. I mean, I just think it's adorable. So, and it's all done in DMC. And you can do it on 14 count, which I think is neat. So, that's that one. And then this one I absolutely love, because I love the cat on it. I'm not a cat person, but the pumpkins and the cats make me laugh. This is called Scary Stack by Bed Creek. I mean, look at those pumpkins. Look at that cat. I mean, they're just absolutely adorable. And I would definitely do these with the Weeks and the Gentle Arts. Because I think they're so cute. I really do. So that's Scary Stack. You know what I might do is do the same thing I did with my Advent and just put them all in the little wooden bowl I used, little strips of paper, and except for the ones that after the most popular one, I'll do first, and then what I can do after that is every time I want to do a Halloween, you start pulling out of the thing, because I've got a lot. I've got more. I've got a lot more. Because I go nuts over Halloween. I don't know why. So this is Halloween on the Farm. This one is another one that my daughter bought for me. And it's by Kathy Barrick. And this one, I think, instead of putting it in a frame or something to this effect, I think it would look cool as a wall hanging with some farm fabric with pumpkins and whatnot. I think it's very cute. I love the cat. I don't like the white pumpkin, so I might be changing that. The sheep or goat or whatever it is, that's pretty cute. And the horse and the cow. Yeah. But I would definitely be changing, that's a sheep. I would definitely be changing the yellow pumpkins because I don't like them. And if you see right here, where'd it go? Right there. I think that's it. Nope, right there. That's an owl. Right? Yes. And I think that's absolutely adorable. But I don't like white pumpkins, and I'm not putting white pumpkins on it. That's one thing I will change. Okay. And then, as we were talking earlier about samplers, I have two of these. I have Halloween Sampler 1, Halloween Sampler 2. And this one is by Cottage Garden. I have 18 count Pearl Gray already in there. And it's cut to size. I got it from Keepsakes Cross Stitch in Ohio. And I just love it. I love the way the words are. I love the little motifs. So, yeah, this is a definite. I like that one. That one I want to get done. And then this one is from the Little Stitcher. Yeah, the Little Stitcher. It's her version of the Addams Family. And I'm talking Gomez and Morticia. Not John and whatever his wife's name was. I don't know. I don't know my history that well. But here it is. And you see Morticia and Gomez, Larch, Pugsley, Wednesday, Grandma, Uncle Fester. This one I don't think would take very long, and it's not very big, I don't believe, but I like it. Alright, the next one I have is a new one. This just came out this year from Plum Street. It's called the Boney Bunch, or Boney Bunch. And I think that this one is, it's adorable. I love it. Oh my goodness. Even if it means I had to do 1/1. I don't think I would necessarily do it on 36 count. I might attempt, 38 or 28. 32 or 28. Not sure yet. But, and I'd even attempt 1/1 for this sucker. Because I think it is absolutely adorable. I love it. I absolutely love it. And that would be one that I could never put down, and I wouldn't do anything else. And I need to do other things. So, I know that one of my viewers is a major Blue Flower fan. You know who you are. And this one, if I could do it and I could get her to sell it with me, I would. Because, Mama, this one's for you, baby. This is the Blue Flower, the Halloween Squirrel. He is adorable. This is actually done on 40 count Winter's Brew. Well, that's not going to happen. I might consider doing a 20. I don't know. But it is so cute. So cute. And I'd even go for the, what is it? The Classic Colorworks and the Weeks Dye Works. Because I think the variegation on that this squirrel here and this squirrel here is absolutely gorgeous. So, yes, definitely. So I have never done a Blackbird's designs before, but I have two here in my little stash. I have Raven Bewitched. Learn how to spell. And I love it because of the colors in it, and I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I have some of them, but I might get all of them. There's not really a whole heck of a lot. No. So, but here it is. This is Raven Bewitched. I love it. It's very prim looking, I will admit that, and it is very samplerish. But that's okay. It's just something about Blackbird Designs Halloween I really like. So I don't know why. I'm not a sampler person. I never have been a sampler person. I look at them and I go, that's not really my taste. You know, and to me, just to me, I mean, I know I'm probably blaspheming, you know, being blasphemous, but a lot of them, I mean, they're all done by different designers, but unless you do them in different colors, they all kind of look the same to me. You know, I'm not a big one on red samplers. I'm not a big one on, you know, and if that's your bag, sorry to insult, all the more power to you. It's just not mine. So, but I think I have something for everybody. I really do. I'm starting to get into full coverage a little bit. I love to do Halloween. I'm starting to get into samplers a little bit. I love my Quakers, you know, so I do a little bit for everybody. And I like, if I start a big project and I take some time out and I do a little one and get it finished, that kind of cleanses my palette to continue on with the bigger one. So that's why I do that. The next one is Midnight Watch. And this is also from Blackbird's Designs. And I don't know why I like this one, but I do. And it is definitely like something that Laura, the serial starter, would do. Maybe something Brenda would do because they both like the Blackbirds. I don't know. You know, I've seen a lot of their Blackbirds. I've seen a lot of their samplers. And they're gorgeous. They're absolutely gorgeous. But they're just not for me. But this is Midnight Watch. And I love that cat on top of the house. This down here I could do without. I might just not, I don't know. I might not do it. I don't know yet. But this right here I could do without. But the rest of this, I love. I love it. I love it. I love it. Especially that moon with those bats. Oh. Oh. And this is very prim. And I, like I said, I am not a prim person. But I love this. I do, and I want to start it at some point. The other one I have, and we only have two left, so I'll do this one first. This is Lady Halloween by Jardin Prave, and this is only done in 5 colors. You have black, dark gray, light gray. Or, pretty sure you could put different colors in there, you know, change them up a little bit. Which, the one on the back, this is the one on the back. It's got oranges and whatnot. I might change them to purples. The dark gray and the light gray. Change them to purples. I don't know. Not a big one on the oranges, but I kind of like the blacks and the grays too. And here it is. This is with the blacks and the grays. But I think, you know, maybe keeping the blacks and grays and maybe adding a couple purples and maybe a green. I don't know. Would be cool. So yeah. So here that is. I mean, how cool what those potion bottles look with like purple and green gunk in them. Here, potion bottles right here. So how cute would they look with like purple stuff and green stuff? I think they would look very cute. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. That was the one I wanted to start in January, but I didn't. Okay, last one is Gothic Light by Barbara Anna. And I kind of like the fabric this is done on. It's done on a 32 count merino basalt splash. And I kind of like it, but I don't know. That means 32 count, and I don't know. And this really doesn't have that many colors. It has a few, but it doesn't have as many as, you know, some of the other ones that I've seen and have. I have one Barbara Anna design I'm working on, and it's She Mad Hatter Dreams. And that I'm going to continue to work on in March. That's one of my 24 and 24 for March. The Mad Hatter Dreams is my whip. And my new start is April Quicker. So, and I did start my March Quicker today. Because I was supposed to. According to my book. Yeah. I was supposed to. So. But anyway, so those are some. Now, keep in mind, if I didn't buy anything more Halloween for the rest of my life, I'd have plenty of Halloween to do. But I still have some on my computer. I still have, you know, I have a couple from Owl House Stitchery, or Owl House Stitches, I think it is. I have a couple of those. You know, I have a couple, Screaming Heart Designs. I have Belfry, and I have the Executioner's Block. So, yeah, I have a few. Just a few. So, if you saw anything that you like, that you really like, and you don't know, you know, if you forgot where I got it from, comment below, or you can message me at sofly.uniqueboutique on Etsy, or you can email at soflies, all lowercase, and no little thing in the middle. It's SEWFLYS, uniqueboutique at Gmail. Yeah, you can get in touch with me at those two things. If you follow me on Instagram, Today I posted a couple of things that I started, and I'm going to try to work some more on my February Quaker today, because I'm just not feeling any other thing to do except stitch. Tomorrow I'm going to attempt to cut out some blocks for some mug rugs and some baby quilts, and then that would mean cleaning up my craft room a little bit. And until I get it organized, nobody's going in there but me. Because it's a mess. I mean, it's a major mess. I still have boxes that I haven't unpacked yet. And we've lived here since May 2019. Tell you how often I'm in there. So anyway. So if you see one that you absolutely like and would like me to start, please comment below. And then the one that has the most comments, I will start next Saturday, which is the 10th. Because a lot of these are kind of sampler-esque, you know, so it'll be a new start for the weekend, which means I could work on it both days, because sampler, this is my little corner of Berwick, Maine, and today in my world, in my corner, is Sampler Saturday. That's why I started the March Quicker, so I'm going to work on the February Quicker, and that's why I worked on that birthday present the little cat block that I'm doing for a hot drinks number 2 sampler for from Tinsel Cross Stitch. And I'm liking it so much. I don't like it in the colors that I'm using because this lady is very prim. I am not. Don't like it in the colors that I'm using, but I thought maybe I could do the whole thing on an 18 count piece of something and do it in like purples, except for, you know, the animals. Do a different color for each animal. Like there's bunnies, there's squirrels, there's a cat, there's a mouse, there's, you know, ravens, crows, something, and do them all, you know, you do the animals in different colors to make them a little bit more realistic. I think with the cat on this one, I'm going to do the cat and the mouse in gray. I don't know. I might do the cat in the color that I'm using for the border, which is number 9 DMC. I don't know yet. I might do it in number 7 because I'm using DMC number 4, which is a gray, DMC number 5, which is a very light brown, DMC number 8, and DMC number 9. And I like what I picked. I think they're a beautiful thing, and if I can get it finished before I do my next video, then I'll be able to show it to you, because her birthday is coming up soon. So, and I have one more thing I need to do, and I have that right here, I believe. This is Cute Embroidery by Kate. It's called the France Postage Stamp. This is for my other friend whose birthday is at the end of February. I think with the blue, the white, and the red, I'm going to use Sulky. With the greens, I'm not quite sure yet. And with this, I think I'm going to just use a crew. So, I might just use the called for the greens, which are 313, 3013, and 3012. And then this border here is in 712, which is a cream color, but I think a crew will work just as good. We'll see. But yeah. So those are my things. So I really like your help. So if you could please just drop me a comment about the video and which one you like and you saw and you like the most. And the one that gets the most votes is the one I'm going to do. And then the rest of these ones that I'm going to do is put them all in my little wooden bowl that I have. And I'm just going to pick them when I want to do a new start. I think some of these are on a wheel. I might just put them all on a wheel. Might do that too. I don't know. I hate the wheels. I really do. I'm not a big wheel. Just not happy with the wheels. But I like doing the picking. Because what I can do is I can pick one once a week and do it on my video so you know what I'm doing. So, trying to get a few finishes. Just a few. I've gotten 5 so far. I figured 5 a month would give me 60. So, let's see if I can get 5 this month. I'm going to try. I have a couple things picked out. So, alright. So, I'm going to say goodbye. Have a wonderful weekend. Be safe. Please. be progressive, and be positive. And I will see you next week.